All right, here's ALF. Finishes at $16.29 today. That's up 108.85%. Please like the video. Please subscribe and catch me every weekday after market close on the Smarter Gambling Show. Okay, here's TRCH. Finishes at $11 on the dot. That's down 29.44% today. I see in the aftermarket, it is up to 7.30. Yesterday, I did a little bit more research on this. Apparently, with the special dividend, they're merging with this other company, Metamaterials, and this dividend that they're doing on Friday, no one knows how much money it's supposed to be worth yet, but people are predicting between $3 and $20 a share, which is pretty nuts. That's a lot of money. And it seems it's going to be lower on the $3 side. In order to qualify to receive those dividends, you have to own the stock today and hold it through Thursday, and then you get your dividend on Friday morning. Honestly, I was looking to short this tomorrow because I figure, today would be the last day that people are buying in. If they want to FOMO in the last minute so they can qualify to get their dividend. But apparently, they don't care about their dividend because this thing just absolutely crashed today from 10 all the way down to 7. I don't think I'm going to short this anymore because I already missed the top. Probably still will go down, but the big gains are gone. My logic tells me that this is going to pull back the next few days because everyone was buying this for the dividend. So after today, you no longer qualify for the dividend. So everyone's either going to hold or sell. I can't really see why people would buy this right now in the short term. And then after Thursday, once everyone is locked in for their dividend and you get it on Friday, I expect people to start dumping off. Let's analyze this. So right now it's trading between this rectangle, the sideways channel of 7 and 10. There might be some more resistance and support in there. It's just hard to draw because there's really no data to go off of yet. If this goes to the upside, this can go back to 10. And if it breaks 10, then it can go back to the all-time high of 1088. And if it breaks 1088, then no one knows where it's going from there. The market will decide for itself. That's uncharted territory. Now, if this goes back to the downside, the next level of support I have here is 6, and then 550, about 480, 430, and if it breaks that, it can go all the way back down to 370. So the RSI is currently at 65, so no longer in overbought, overvalued territory, but still pretty high up there on the RSI. And the volume was 214 million. So that's still a lot of volume, but not as much as yesterday. Not nearly as much as yesterday. Today would be the 5th highest volume day ever. Volume is coming down, although there's still a lot of volume. Looking at the technicals, just the technicals, it appears that this stock is going to keep pulling back. And just based on the timeline, I do expect this to pull back at the end of the week. I think Friday there's going to be, I can't say how much selling, but I think there's going to be a good amount of selling on Friday once everyone gets their dividend. Yeah, and also, this isn't new news or anything, but they did an offering. And originally they were going to raise 100 million, but they changed it to 250 million. And I think they already sold off 100 million. But honestly, I don't think that really has to do much with the stock price. I don't think people really care about the offering. I think everybody knows. I think everybody agrees that this is going to pull back. Even the super bulls understand that Friday, a lot of people are going to take their profits. But hey, it's a meme stock now. You never know. That is TRCH. It'll be really interesting to see what happens the rest of the week. And there's going to be some serious price movement on this. These channels are very, very wide, so going to be really entertaining. All right, here's ALF. Finishes at $16.29 today. That's up 108 12.85%. Yeah, so the reason why this is pumping so much today, not only was it trending past couple of trading sessions, they announced a buyback, $2 million buyback. The CEO says our commitment to a tight float and our retail base is unwavering. The stock is undervalued based on pipeline projections and identified opportunity. We will continue to buy back our stock as firm commitment to our company valuation. So that's really interesting. You know, we're seeing a lot of this now. The CEOs of companies are really embracing the Reddit trade, the retail trade, the meme trade. You know, really started with Ryan Cohen. That was his name for GME. Ryan Cohen was really the first one to embrace the retail trade and give the investors what they want. And then recently we see with Adam Aaron with AMC, he loves the retail and he hates the shorts, and they're really catering to retail now. And now, even more recently with Torchlight, we see that CEOs are strategically orchestrating short squeezes. They're really running their companies in a way, and they're making decisions and moves to get retail investors to come into their stock and pump it up and squeeze the shorts out. So I mean, that's really smart on the CEOs their part. We're seeing that with Torchlight, and now with Alfi, we see the CEO. This guy is now embracing retail. He's being strategic. He's doing a buyback, knowing that this is going to pump the stock up. He probably jump-started it with the stock buyback with their own money, and then retail jumps on board, and we get a squeeze, like today. Might not even be over yet. We'll see. Okay, let's analyze this. So, I mean, right now it's past this. It closed at 16.29, and now it's flying in the aftermarket. So, if it keeps going to the upside, I couldn't tell you where it's going. It's anyone's best guess. The market will decide for itself. We'll see in the next few trading sessions. But if this comes back down to the downside, this can come all the way back down to $9. This is a very, very wide channel here. Very wide rectangle. This could come crashing down. If there's a lot of negative momentum, a lot of bearish momentum, this could come all the way back down to 9. Huge candlestick right here today. If it breaks 9, it can come back to 8, 7, 6, 560, 520, and then 460. Yeah, it probably won't come down that much. But, yeah, there's going to be a lot of price movement in the next few trading sessions. This channel is huge. The RSI is currently at 90s, and probably even more now, because it's still going in the aftermarket. So that's extremely, extremely overbought and overvalued, according to the RSI. The volume today was 212 million, and that is the largest volume day ever. The stock hasn't been around for that long, but in the short time it has, this is the biggest volume day. 5 trading sessions ago, it was the largest volume day. That one was about 200 million, so today was 212 million. So this pump is confirmed with volume. This is not a fluke. So, I mean, just looking at the technicals would say that this is coming back down. But the CEO is like low-key manipulating the stock now with the buybacks, and this is sort of turning into a meme stock. So this could have some more room to run. Eventually, it's going to come back down, but this may still have life in it. This is going to be really interesting to see where this goes in the next few trading sessions here. I'm going to be keeping an eye on this. This is entertaining. So that is Alfi. All right, here's Clover. Finishes at $12.63 today. That's up 12.37%. So, nice movement for Clover today. Much needed after 5 days of straight red. So, a little bit of recovery here. So, right now, it's sitting on this support of about 1260. So, if it goes to the upside, next level of resistance would be 1330, 14, 15, 16, 17, and then 18. And then once it breaks 18, then it can have some serious price movement. The channels are pretty narrow here, but once it breaks 18, it can go all the way up to 22, 25, and then 28. But if it goes to the downside, next level of support would be 1170, 1120, 1030, 980, and then $9. You know, just looking at the chart, a lot of upside potential and not too much risk to the downside. Not financial advice, but there seems like there's a lot of support. And there's a lot of resistance too, until 18. And then once 18 breaks, it can go flying. Not financial advice. The RSI is at 54, so pretty average there. I would say this is a pretty fair price, according to the RSI. The volume was 153 million today. Not too much volume compared to other days, but that is above our average volume. This price movement today, this pump, was confirmed by volume. Really hard to tell where this is going to go from here. If we look at the MACD down here, moving average, convergence, divergence, this is bearish. The blue line is under the yellow line. MACD says sell right now, but really hard to tell. Just looking at all the technicals together, this really can go either way. Kind of looks like it's forming a cup and handle too. Looks like the bottom of the cup is forming, and it might go up soon. So could go to the upside, but you know, based on RSI and volume and MACD, that would say this is going to the downside. So really couldn't tell you where this is going. But this seems like very fair value right here. And either way, it looks like there's strong support and resistance. So I wouldn't really expect too much unless this flies past 18. Then there's going to be fireworks. That is Clover. So we got some GME news today. GameStop stock jumps after the original meme stock cashes in again with $1 billion share sale. They raised some more money. They sold 5 million shares. They diluted their share price. Sold 5 million shares, and they raised $1.13 billion. So GameStop finishes at $220.40 today. That's 10%. So it's been crashing pretty hard the past week, past 2 weeks. But that's a good sign for GME. Maybe 200 was the bottom. So kind of weird. Well, not really. But, you know, usually when companies raise money, they do a share offering. They raise cash for the company, and they dilute their shares, their share price. That's usually a bearish thing, you know. Traditionally, when that happens, the stock price tanks. But for some reason, with the meme stocks, every time they do an offering, the apes take that as bullish, and the price actually goes up. Doesn't really make any logical sense, but hey, that's the market conditions we're dealing with today. GameStop has another $1 billion to spend on whatever it needs to spend on to help the company, and the apes are really bullish on that. So share offering, stock goes up 10% today. I don't know. Everything is inverse with meme stocks. London-based hedge fund White Square Capital told its investors it will be closing. Double-digit percentage losses from a bet against GameStop. You would think they would learn, right? You would think that they saw a few other hedge funds already go broke and bankrupt and know not to mess with these meme stocks, not short them. And even if you do, why are they putting such a big bet against it? This is absolutely nuts. They kind of deserve it. Quite honestly, kind of deserve it. They should have known better. I don't really feel too bad, but that's funny. Well, I shouldn't say it's funny, but, you know, we've seen this a bunch already. Another one bites the dust. So right now, GME is right on this support of 220. So if it goes to the upside, it can go to 260, 300, and then 350, 380, and then the all-time high of 483. If it goes to the downside, next level of support would be 200, 180, 150, and then 100. The RSI is currently at 50. So very, very average, right where it's supposed to be, according to the RSI. So, not overvalued, not oversold. Very fair price here. The volume is 8.2 million volume today. So, really not too much volume. That's a little suspicious. Usually when you have a big move like this, 10%, usually you have a bit more volume than this. So, that makes me wonder a little bit. Kind of makes me think this is a fluke, a fake out. But, hey, not complaining. Congratulations to everyone with GME today. Thanks everyone for watching today. I appreciate you guys. Please, like the video. Please subscribe. And catch me every weekday after market close on the Smarter Gambling Show. You apes already know. Diamond hands to the moon. I'm Ty. This is Smarter Gambling. See you guys tomorrow. Peace out.